All right, we got rolling here. We're rolling now, baby. I'm excited because these two guys are back together. I haven't heard them in many years. I remember, I don't know, it must have been 25 years ago. We were all excited here because a book came out called Knocking on Dylan's Door. It was a big extended interview with Bob Dylan. And about page 104, they asked Dylan the question, who is it that you've heard that's kind of really impressed you and really looks like they're really on a roll, doing something great? And he mentioned a couple of guys that he heard when he was up in Chicago. And he wandered into the bar and heard these guys. And he says in that interview, Knocking on Dylan's Door, a couple of guys that I heard in Chicago, Mickey Clark and Mickey White, it really impressed him. And they impressed
another Mickey.
It was a different Mickey?
Another Mickey.
Oh, no, yeah, it was you, but he said, that's right, it was Mickey, Clark, and another Mickey. He knew there were two Mickeys. Somebody slipped him a Mickey. But anyway, I was excited anytime I got to hear these guys. They're incredible. We got here on my right from Austin, Texas, Mr. Mickey White. Great guitar player. And someone who really needs no introduction to this group. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Clark. Here they are.
Thank y'all. And Mickey White, after we played together, worked with Townes Van Zandt. This is kind of a night to remember musicians we've worked with. And one of those people was Townes Van Zandt. A couple songs from Townes Van Zandt for y'all. Living on the road, my friend, was gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, breath's as hard as kerosene. Weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one, it seemed. She began to cry when you said goodbye. Sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. He wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. But Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. No one heard his dying words. Ah, but that's the way it goes. All the federales say they could have had him any day, only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Well, Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusted Pancho bit down south, it ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they let poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Ah, there ain't nobody knows. All the federales say they could have had him any day, only let him go so long. Ah, but that's the way it goes. Lefty, he's living at a cheap hotel. The desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends with told. Pancho needs your players, it's true, but save a few for Lefty too. He only did what he had to do, and now he's growing old. All the Federales say they could have had him any day, only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great Federales say they could have had him any day, only let him go so long. Out of kindness, I suppose. Oh, thank y'all very much. Got a little song y'all can help us with, another Townes Van Zandt song, dedicated to everybody who's in sales. And really, everybody is in sales of some sort or the other. Well, this old man down at the used car lot, he tried to sell me 4 wheels and a trunk. I said, man, it ain't got no engine. He said, the engine's just a bunch of junk. You don't need no engine to go downhill, and I can plainly see that's the direction you're headed in. And he handed me the key. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. Help us out. I said, no deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee.
Doctor of the highest order told me I couldn't have a drink for a year. 1 glass of wine on my birthday, if my birthday wasn't too very near. Well, he must have put me in a state of shock. I made it for about 20 years. Then he sent me a bill that knocked me flat off the wagon and back down on my feet. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee.
I come through this life a stumbler, friends. I expect I'll probably go out that way. Could be 20 years from now. Hell, it might be most any day. But if there ain't no whiskey and women, Lord, up behind those heavenly doors, I'm gonna take my chances down below. Of that she can be sure. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. I said, no deal, you can't sell that stuff to me. No deal, I'm going back to Tennessee. Oh, thank you all. You know, Mickey came up from Austin for this special night, but I mean, Mickey has, you know, with towns and different musical groups, has done an extensive amount of traveling. He's going to sing to you about it.
If Hank Snow were alive today, he'd roll over in his grave. Ready? Well, I've been everywhere, man, I've been everywhere. I crossed the desert bare, man, I breathed that mountain air. Travel, I've done my share, I've been everywhere. I've been to Houston, 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 Houston. I've been everywhere. I get around. So I've done every drug, man, I've done every drug. I swept it off the rug, I chugged on every lug. Man, I've had the bug, I've done every drug. I done buy it all, night all, chew it all, suck it all, dump it all, ship it all, shoot it all, take it all, perk it in, twist in, can't walk, car stand, codeine, benzodrine, shoot it up, a turn green, prelude, quaalude, in the mood to get dude. Everybody says I'm a stewed dude, I've done every drug.